White Sands Missile Range has been in existence since 1945. Hundreds of missiles, rockets, and other artillery missions have taken place on these grounds. When we're outside, most everyone's attention is on the wildlife and weather where health is concerned. When traveling throughout the missile range, you encounter some of the most beautiful scenery in the western United States. If you enter a remote area, be sure to warn your children and do not allow them to play unsupervised.
Don't touch that!
Remember, this gorgeous view can also turn fatal.
Told you not to pick up anything out here? Okay?
Okay.
Hi, my name is Staff Sergeant Wiggin. I'm a team leader with the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit here at White Sands Missile Range. Since its beginning as an artillery and bombing range more than 50 years ago, America's range has been the site of thousands of weapons tests. Despite our extensive efforts to search for and eliminate the hazard of unexploded ordnance, or UXO, the danger still exists in different areas of our range. Whether you're an employee, a family member, or a contractor here at White Sands, you may come into contact with explosive devices that have been resting peacefully in the sand for 50 years, yet are still fully capable of causing injury or death. These people did the right thing by staying a safe distance away from the UXO they found. They gave us a call so that we could safely eliminate the hazard. If they had not been watching where they stepped or had picked something up out of curiosity, this incident could have been disastrous. By far the most hazardous UXO here are submunitions. They're so dangerous because they've been dropped on the range in large numbers for many years. Even though they come in a small package, they deliver quite a punch. What these people found are common in certain parts of the range. It's what we commonly call a golf ball. Though it's small, it can be deadly. This one was mostly covered with sand, so that only a small portion was visible. This is what the complete item looks like. It can detonate years after being dropped, by stepping on it, driving over it, or even by a slight movement. Adults as well as children are often tempted to pick these up. Here's a few examples of some other ordnance that might be found on the range. This is a larger version that we call a baseball, and the M77 submunition. It's important to realize that UXO do not have to look like bombs to be extremely dangerous. Here at White Sands, ordnance comes in many different shapes, colors, and sizes. Some of them could easily be mistaken for a piece of scrap metal. It's sometimes difficult even for trained experts to recognize these parts for what they are. This missile component contains explosives. Even touching it can cause it to explode from a buildup of static electricity in your body. Another danger you might encounter are the aircraft flares. These contain a magnesium compound that burns readily at extreme temperatures, enough to cause third-degree burns to your skin within seconds. These can also burn with just a touch of stray voltage. This is just a small sampling of the many types of UXO that can be found on the range. The technicians that work in explosive ordnance disposal have a rule of thumb that helps us stay alive. We treat everything we find as if it's the most dangerous thing possible, and so should you. This is a common sense rule that should apply to everyone who sets foot on America's range. If you have any doubt, call the experts. Explosive ordnance disposal is at your service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you come across anything man-made that you think may be hazardous, please call 505-678-1234 and let us look at the item. Make a mental note of the location, or better yet, be available to guide us to the item you found. Do not, under any circumstances, touch, move, or otherwise disturb the item. If you will be outside the extended cantonment area, please contact your sponsor or EOD for more specific information about the area where you will be working. We can show you examples of the types of UXO that have been found in that area of the range. When traveling on the range, stay on well-marked roadways or trails and avoid traveling cross-country. If you have guests, be sure to tell them about the dangers of UXO before you start. Range control, this is EOD. We're ready to go hot at Mike 23, over.
EOD, this is range control. You have a green range.
Roger. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Remember, if you find an item that you think may be unexploded ordnance, don't take a chance. Stay well away from it, note its location, and call the number listed on your screen to report it.